Hey everybody, we've secured our spot in the next rounds of the Champions Cup, and now we're shifting our focus on Toluca for this Saturday. Chivas Femenil is, of course, coming from a hard draw against Xolos and are ready to defend the Akron again against Toluca. And the Tapatío is preparing for a battle in an away match, a cross-state match against Tapatitlan. Everybody, we'll see you in a few.
Es como cuando construyes una casa, que en 5 partidos no puedes construir una casa, sino que estás construyendo unos cimientos.
Lo bonito del fútbol es que siempre hay revanchas, viene otro partido y ocupamos ese triunfo importante, ¿no? Que por ahí nos ayude a reconformar el ánimo del equipo y creo que después de ahí van a cambiar las cosas.
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Latinoamerica, and all you Chiva hermanos and Chiva hermanas around the globe. All you mothers and misters, Chiva brothers and sisters. Welcome to We Go Chew Live. We're transmitting directly from La Perla Tapatía, home to the most glorious of teams, el Club Deportivo Guadalajara. Bienvenidos todos a We Go Chew Live. How is everybody out there? Welcome everyone to the Chivaverse, the center of the Chivaverse. And especially welcome my two comadre. Gaby, ¿cómo estás?
Hi, Robert, and hi, everybody that's already joining the conversation and starting the Chivas chat. So happy to be back here. 2 wins in a row for Chivas. Of course, we are in the round of 16 in Concacaf Cup, and we are like getting stronger and stronger. Of course, Chivas Femenil plays later tonight. Tapatío, we're going to talk about a lot more. And so happy to be back here. And I also want to mention, I'm sorry, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But I'm so happy because the Chiefs lost. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So if you are a huge NFL fan as me, you should be happy. Don't come for me in the comments. Alfredo, how are you, my friend?
Hi, Gabi. Hi, Robert. Hi, Chivermanos. I'm very excited to be here with you guys. Very excited to talk about yesterday's match, about the 3-0 win that certified El Guadalajara's presence in the next round, in the round of 16 of the Concacaf Champions Cup. Hello to everyone on the comment section. We have Brian Vilchis, Brandon Lozano, Juan Manuel Mendez Perez, and surely more coming up. We also have Chivas Femenil, who will be kicking off in about 4 hours, in about a 4-hour time. That's gonna be Chivas Femenil, and of course also Tapatío, also activity on the cantera, and of course regarding la cantera, plenty to talk about of the canteranos that Oscar Garcia has debuted. And without further notice, send your questions or your comments or both to the WhatsApp on screen, to the We Go To WhatsApp, Comunidades Rojiblancas, to keep yourself connected. Even if you would like to hop into the show, the number will appear shortly on screen. There we go, +52 133 26 67 241, +52 133 26 67 241. Send us your comments, send us your questions, and hello to all the Chivermanos who are watching us.
All those Chiva hermanos out in the Chivaverse. Gaby, ese comentario, that sounded very squirrely, no?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm a 49ers fan too.
I am a 49er fan too. And mind you, never in my wildest dreams, I would have thought that I would root for an Águilas team.
Oh, true. Yes.
But I mean, I'm so happy.
I did once before.
I'm so happy. I'm a Niners fan because somebody asked in the chat, and you know that I have beef with the Chiefs. Oh, yeah. So I just wanted to put it out there because it's a good week to be a Chivas fan and an NFL fan if you hate the Chiefs. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. You know, before we get back to the show, I'll mention once that I did go for the Eagles against the New England Patriots and the England and Eagles won as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was the same reason, because they were the ones to beat, man. That's what's
And
crazy.
I also have beef with the Eagles, but this time, like, I was like, no, there's
El amigo de tu
absolutely no
enemigo,
way.
or what's the one, Alfredo? El amigo de tu
El enemigo
enemigo.
de mi enemigo es mi amigo.
That's right. There you go. So
I was
that's
just
when
so
we're
happy
friends.
that the Chiefs didn't get the whatever.
Well, if this was a football talk show, I would love to talk about it, because it was a weird match, man. I mean, I did not expect that. But let's get back to the show, baby.
I just like the halftime show. Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did. I'm a huge
I'm
Kendrick
telling you.
Lamar fan. I've been praising him forever. So I was so excited when they announced that he was going to be part of the halftime show, and I watched it. I only watched the halftime show. I didn't watch the game. I didn't want to. I just realized when they were like 40-0 something, I was like, okay, good. I'm done. Fine. And that's it. Okay. I'm sorry. This is just
No, it's a good thing. It's part of the Chivaverse too, man. It's because we all it all slips in. And next year, the Super Bowl's in San Francisco. So
yeah.
Yep, bada bing, bada boom. But let's get back to the show, my friends. We have to talk about our week's MVPs. Oh no, wait. Are we gonna do the disclaimer, Gabby, or?
Should we do that quickly? You know that this is Chivas content, official Chivas, as you can see, Chivas TV, but it's in English for all Chiva hermanos that speak mostly in English, but we speak Spanglish, Spanish, English, whatever it is that you want to speak to us, because we speak Chivas. So if you want to join the show and talk to us, don't be scared. We are nice people, and we can speak in Spanish and English or whatever it is that you want. We will want to hear from you. So again, and now in Spanish. Whoop. Este es un contenido especial creado de Chivas. Como pueden ver aquí dice Chivas TV, somos oficiales y manejamos información 100% oficial y verificada de Chivas, pero simple y sencillamente lo hacemos en inglés para todos nuestros Chiva hermanos que hablan mayormente en inglés por diferentes circunstancias. Entonces, Chivas crea este contenido especialmente para ellos, pero hablamos en español, en inglés, en Spanglish, en lo que ustedes quieran, porque esto es Chivas y hablamos de lo que más hablamos, que es Chivas. Así que vengan al show, compartan con nosotros. Hay por ahí un número al que pueden mandar un mensajito, ahí está, y pueden acercarse con nosotros al show y platicar. Back in English. So welcome everybody. This is We Coach You Live. We've been doing this for almost 2 years, or maybe more than 2 years. So welcome everybody. Back to you, Robert.
Thank you. And well said. Don't forget, you can participate any language you want. We've done Chinese before, right? And then we did Australian that one time, because I didn't understand Dan that much at first. I'm just kidding. Hey, man, we need to invite Dan back. We need to invite more people back that have been on our international visitors, and tell us what they're doing right now after 2 years, 2.5 years now of We Coach You Live. Okay, so we're moving into our next part, which is the MVPs. Do we have a drum roll, please? Right. I think they do it on purpose. There it is.
There we go.
That sounds like the surf zone. No? Boom! We have the three. Guti, Pulido, and Jaramillo. These are our week's MVP. So what do you think, my friends out there in the chat? Who should be the one that stands out this week? All right, so Gabi, of course, tell us.
Yes,
who
sir.
Did you choose?
Yes, sir. So Caro Jaramillo is back on her full form and in her beautiful game. And she is, again, the leader in assists, not only in Chivas, of course, but in Liga MX Femenil. And for me, that's like a huge, huge accomplishment for her. Of course, she's used to this. It's not the first time that she's been in this top in Liga MX. So for me, that is why she is my weekly MVP. And you know that I almost every time go for one of our chingonas for this nomination, if you will. So this time is Caro Jaramillo because she is currently the leader in assistance in Liga MX Femenil.
And true, she
There
had
we go.
3 in one match. I think she's the one that assisted the 3 goals, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it was almost going to be a 4 un pócar de asistencias. Yeah.
Yeah, man. She's back. She's settled again. And it's lovely to watch Las Chingonas. Guys, if you haven't seen Las Chingonas, you got to watch the match. They're coming back up. They're back and powerful. So Las Chingonas are doing their chingonerias. And so you guys need to just focus and get in there. Alfredo, whom did you choose, my brother?
I chose Eric Gutierrez because I think that especially on Sunday's match against Los Cholos de Tijuana, he was an important part of the win. I think that he was important both in defense and then also when the team tried to play the ball out and attack and supporting his teammates in the high pressure. I think that he led the team when the moments got worse, when Cholos took control and initiative of the game. Eric Gutierrez was a key part of the defending aspect. I think that along with Miguel Tapias, they both commanded all the defensive action by the team, and therefore I think that Sunday night's win was greatly thanks to Guti's leadership, to his determination to keep the to keep the 3 points, to keep the win, and of course he was very important. He recovered balls. He was leading the team when we had to close down lines. So I think that the 3 points of Sunday are greatly thanks to Eric.
Yes, anda bravo. Anda bravo, right?
Yes,
Anda mordiendo. I've seen him. He's really
exactly.
taking up his role as the midfielder, the defensive midfielder, seriously, especially when he doesn't have Oso. When he doesn't have Oso, he gets even more, concentrated on the match. So, yeah, he did really well against Cholos yesterday. He was rough, man. He was biting hard. So it's obviously had to do with the team against Cibao. So it was pretty good. I like your choices. But my friends, there's only one. There's only one choice here, okay?
There we go.
There it is. Puligol is back in the house. My goodness, my friends. It was so beautiful to see him sink that shot. 2 shots, actually. Because remember that one of his goals was disallowed by VAR. I don't know what that stands for anymore. Because it can't be video assisted referee, that's for sure. But anyway, I'm glad to see him back. When he hit the pitch, he was able to manage, the pressure well. I saw him. I would have loved to have seen him with Romo, to see what they could have done together. But he took control. It was good. I loved the way he did it, It was good. I think we have. Yeah. And then with what happened yesterday and Chicharito back in the house as well. And La Hormiga. So I think, we have a good set of cards there, Good numbers. Good numbers. But of course, go for it.
And I liked the fact it was obviously talked about in the game, but I think Pulido's last game he scored, and then in his second time in Chivas, the first game he scores. So that's like a full circle moment. And it was it was great to see. And you could see again, I know I always talk about like momentum and emotional states of the players, but you could see in his face how happy he was when he scored that goal. So yes, I think you're going to win this one again, my friend.
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, Toluca. Me.
You.
Sorry.
No, I was talking about Pulido.
About the MVP.
Your MVP. Yes.
Yes. Well, I had to go for Pulido because he reminds me of a more romantic time back at the Akron.
Yeah.
Full houses, but nobody believed in that team. And when Almeida got there, I don't know, people who really, really have followed Chivas for a long time, no one believed in Almeida. And since he took the place of one of our great players as well, you know, and part of the De La Torre dynasty, you know, there was a lot of stuff against us. There was a lot of stuff that was going against us, and our first season was not good. But then, you know, Almeida, and I think Pereira, if anybody watched the match yesterday, heard what he said. He said that Almeida touched a lot of people there. So, and it just transformed the team. It made a transformation. So for me, Pulido means a return to something. Of course, I'm not expecting the same Pulido. It's almost 10 years since he was here. So I was just happy, man. I really showed my colors, you know. Just say, llámame viejo, pero sin decirme viejo. Because when he got here, I remember it was a big, you know, it was when he came from Greece. He had run through, you know, Tigres, and then I don't know, you guys remember all the controversy. When he finally got to Chivas, that was an emotional moment, because when he got here, like you said, he came out strong, and he proved on the pitch. He never spoke a lot, just like now, you know, he doesn't talk a lot. He talks on the pitch. So hopefully he can stay healthy, and we'll keep a great trident of forwards, and then a quadruple if we get Tune up there as well, you know. So let's do it, my friends. Vote Team Pulido. Yeah.
Team Robert.
But no, vote for someone, you know, whoever you believe in, right? Yes. I'm gonna win.
Oh, and it's already, the poll, it's
Right?
live, right, in Twitter and in YouTube.
That's right. And so, how's it going? Last time I looked, I was winning. So
It was tight.
it was tight. Yes.
Between
Garo,
you
I think
guys.
he's going to
Tight.
make it. And like I said, if you guys are watching Chivas, you should watch all the platforms, you know, because they all have something different, which make this Chivaverse a little bit more special. All right, my friends. Well,
Totally.
enough of that. Let's talk about Cibao. You know, we got a little carried away. Sorry. Old people like me do that. But let's talk
Cibao.
about Cibao. What's going on? What did you think of the match? Let's start talking about first the result. You know, we kind of talked about it backstage a little bit. I have mixed feelings. But Gabi, what did you see? What did you feel? What do you think?
Yes, again, I mean, okay. I don't want to be a party pooper, if I'm allowed to use that expression. But for me, this was like, it was expected. Like, for me, this was something that I was expecting. Even a more scandalous score, you know? Like, I was expecting more goals, actually. But okay, a 3-0, like that was expected. We were at home. This should have happened also in República Dominicana, just saying. But overall, it's good to see, as you were saying, like Chicharito back, Hormiga scoring again. Remember that he came back from a injury not so long ago. Nene Beltran, who is again playing, and he got an opportunity to come back to in this specific game.
The man of the match, actually.
Exactly, the man of the match, and he did pretty well. Like everybody, but again, it's like that thing where sometimes it's like so predictable that something bigger could happen and it doesn't. I saw Cade Cowell, like his speed is undeniable, and the way he recuperates balls and does this, but that last touch, I think like he gets so, like he's so fast that sometimes he just cannot help it and it doesn't work out. And it's you can see in his face also that it's kind of frustrating, but again, this was I'm not going to go too much into technical. We're going to talk about it later, of course, but overall this was like an expected result for me. I wanted even more. A defeat, a tie was completely unacceptable. That's what I'm trying to say. That is what I'm gonna get. Like, I was not surprised. Oh, we won. No, I was expecting this. Maybe a more like 4 or even 5 goals would be like, okay, that's the norm. That's normal in this kind of situations and against this kind of teams. We got it. We got through. We are officially in the round of 16. We're facing América, which is not going to be easy. We're going to talk about it because a bunch of clásicos in Mexico are coming up soon, next month, actually. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy for Nene. Of course, I'm happy for Chicharito. And of course, I'm happy for Hormiga. Like those moments were like, okay, as you were saying, the fact of Chicharito and Hormiga scoring, that we have Pulido scoring, and that we have options, offensively speaking, okay, like I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, they did very well. Like, yes. I mean, it's undeniable that all of us were expecting more goals. No, I mean, everybody out there.
I mean, 3 is fine. We were probably expecting to win in the Dominican Republic, and that was maybe what the blow that the fans took. But I mean, a 3-0, it's fine. You know, you don't wanna over, like you once you got the pass in the bag, you don't wanna put too much effort in a match that you have already secured what you wanted. You know, we're going to Toluca during the weekend. It's always a tough match there. We gotta recover ourselves in Liga MX. We're not in the desired position, and already 6 matches are already into the regular season. It's 1/3 of the tournament, so you gotta regulate the efforts.
Well, we also need to think that we remember that Chivas is the roller coaster we call Chivas. Is if we win, it's exaggerated. If we lose, it's exaggerated, and if we tie, it's an exaggeration as well.
You know, what I was thinking to Alfredo's point, I agree, but maybe from a fan point of view, you were expecting to win in República Dominicana, and because you didn't, you were expecting yesterday's game to be like a complete explosion everywhere. I agree. A 3-0 is perfectly fine, is enough to prove a point and to be like, okay, so I have a reputation to secure, right? Like, this is us. We are at home with our people at our stadium, blah. Like, it was expected in the sense that if we came back from República Dominicana with a 2-0 or something like that like yesterday's game would have been like expected to win again, maybe not so spectacular, but that maybe from a fan point of view, if we won there, we were like, okay, so now they have to score like 5, like don't give República Dominicana a chance. But it was okay. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It picked up as well in the second half, no?
Yeah.
And we also, I always say this, and people kind of maybe criticize us a little bit, but if we look at a glass half full, there's a lot of really positive numbers, a lot of really positive numbers.
Yeah.
No, we haven't lost in 4 matches.
Exactly.
Right? Alfredo, what you're the numbers guy, man. Tell us our positive numbers.
No, yeah, gotta kick off with that it's already a 4-match unbeaten streak for Chivas. Also gotta say that the guys up front are already seeing the goal. Ya están viendo puerta los delanteros. We have Alan Pulido, Javier Hernandez, and Armando La Hormiga González scoring. Each of them have scored throughout the last week. Alan Pulido, he scored against Cholos, and then Armando González and Javier Hernandez scored yesterday against Cibao. Gotta remember that these guys have been injured, have had to recover from injuries over the last months. So it's positive to see them not only recovered but already scoring the goals. Also, Yael Padilla, he has had at least 1 assist in both matches against Cibao. He assisted in the first leg and also gave a wonderful assist yesterday. So after a great run, after a great sprint, and at high speed, very positive the performance by Yael Padilla. He was probably out of the guys up front, the only one who hasn't scored this week, but he's assisting. So yeah, we can't complain about what's going on up front, and in the sense that these guys are getting back to it. Pulido he has already played 3 matches since coming back, or 2 matches, but he's already has rhythm of competition. And also Javier Hernandez is acquiring probably this semester. It has been his best start out of the 3 semesters since he came back. Also Armando Gonzalez, a guy that usually he's very smart when positioning himself to find the correct ball and send it towards the back of the net. He's already back. So there's plenty of reasons to be positive regarding that.
Agreed.
Yeah, and Chichar scored 2 goals yesterday because they disallowed it again. I'm telling you, in the bar. Okay?
Exactly.
How many disallowed goals he
So
has?
we are scoring. I don't know, but
Like
it's
4.
like the numbers they
4.
put up about when he last scored was abysmal, But he has scored, but they disallowed him.
Yeah.
There's been a few matches now, no? Like at least 3 or 4 that I can remember.
Yeah.
And some very clearly, but this last one yesterday, really? What were they counting, the hairs on his knee or what? What was it that disallowed it? I don't understand, But as I said, so Chivas is now in octavos de final. Okay, they're on to the next round. And you guys, what do you think? We have 3 games against América in less than like
the first week of March.
It's going to be a busy month.
Mm-hmm.
A busy month.
No, it's gonna be crazy. Hopefully we get it this one, and it's a pleasant week, hopefully.
Well, what do you think? I mean, América is playing well right now.
We gotta wait.
You guys out in the chat,
Yeah,
let's talk to us. What do you think?
Still 3 weeks to go.
There's still a few weeks to go.
Still 3 weeks to go. Important matches to get through. Before that, América,
Toluca, Pachuca.
Exactly. We have to go to Toluca. We have to receive Pachuca. We gotta go to San Luis Potosí. We gotta visit Pumas. Actually, we have three out of the 4 games are gonna be away. So I will call the Chivermanos to not think too much about America yet. But we gotta focus on this. We have 12 points to be disputed in the next 4 matches before Las Águilas. So we gotta focus with what's in front of us.
That's right, and we need them to have that time. I think they're going to do well. Out of the matches that are there, they're going to be rough, but it's also going to be the starting point if this is truly the resurgence of our Chivas, right? I'm just expecting that they'll soon fall into place. Everything's going to fall into place, my Chivas hermanos. Okay, so miércoles 5 de marzo, 3 days before the Clásico de México, we have our first Clásico de México, but in the Concacaf Champions. Okay, we had that last year, didn't we?
Yeah, March.
Should I be recalling this or not?
No, I think that last time we played 2 matches in Mexico City and 1 in Guadalajara, if I'm not wrong. No, it was Guadalajara, Mexico's. Yeah,
but it was last year, right?
See that, but yeah, it was last year. But this year it's 2 matches at the Akron because the league match is at the Akron.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we know that the Akron is a fortress. So hopefully it'll be all good. I'm waiting for that match. So I hope for that at that time that it's going to be good. But like you said, man, let's not, as they say in the common dialect, in Old French, parir chayotes yet. Okay? Let us just enjoy ourselves and just keep up that Chiva vibe. So what's the chat say out there, my friends? We have, before we move on to the next block and talk a little bit more about Xolos, what's going on out there in the chat?
Yeah, so we have Luis Mi Boy asking us who's our favorite NFL team. Mine is the Chicago Bears. Robert and Gabby's are the San Francisco 49ers. We have Santiago Portillo, who says that he comes to here to practice his English.
Hey!
So not only here, man, but we have plenty of videos as well in the channel where you can also practice your English regarding Chivas. I think it's already about 200 videos, so enjoy them. And some of them are about legends, about not all of them are about that exact moment, but they're timeliness. So about legends, about history. If you'd like to know more about the history of the red and white, there's plenty of English content here in the YouTube channel. We have Miguel Chavez, who will be supporting Chivas Femenil today. Remember that Las Chingonas play later at Estadio Akron, kicking off at 9 p.m. We have Esaú Cárdenas. We have Ángel Rincón, who says, Arriba las Chivas. We have Carlos. We have Ángel Rodríguez, who supports Carla Martinez. We have Ángel Rincón, who's watching us from Fresno, California. Esaú Cárdenas. And also Edgar Ulises Delgadillo. We have Ángel in the house, Jonathan Rodriguez, Alex Maldonado, who has big hopes on Javier Hernandez. And hello to all the Chivermanos. Always pleasant to see new faces, new names in the
Yeah, a
comment
lot
chat.
of new people out there. I don't see Curtis. Where's Marilu?
Where
You
are
know?
they?
What's going on with these guys? Well,
Right.
actually, we had to change our day, because we have so many matches,
that's
my
why,
friends,
that's
that
why.
we've had to, juggle. Production has had to juggle because they got a lot of work, my friends. Pobrecitos. And thank you to production out there. We don't usually mention them, but thank you guys out there. Let us talk about Xolos. What's up with Xolos? What's going to happen? What do you guys think? Next Saturday, 9 p.m., Nemesio 10.
Toluca.
Oh, Toluca,
Perdón,
Toluca.
why am I thinking Xolos? Toluca, Nemesio 10. I saw the Nemesio 10, and then I was like, word association. I teach that. Okay.
Is that we
Yeah, we
against
played against
Xolos?
Xolos. So what do you guys think? There's our live feed, by the way.
Oh, this is
it?
live.
Is that the live feed?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
we have a live
This
feed
is
before the
live.
match tonight at the Akron.
Oh, no.
Okay, they fooled us. Guys, this production. No, I take back the thank you. Okay? You guys keep messing with us, man. Okay, so what's going to happen? We haven't lost in the Nemesio Diaz in 8 of our last 9 visits. Is that going to be
Wow.
repeated? What do you guys think? What do you think, Alfredo?
Oh no, 100%. Totally.
happen?
What I'm expecting. Hopefully, we take the win. I mean, I'm counting with adding points, which will be important, of course. But I'm hoping that it's gonna be a win. Because if we take it, it will be a big one.
Yeah, because we need to snatch that third win in a row. I think
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
need that. I mean, Concacaf is one thing, Liga is one thing, but 3 wins in a row?
And
Like-
against Toluca?
Yes, against Toluca.
So we have to think of, the people who are in the mid part of our journey towards the championship. Teams like Toluca, teams like Monterrey, the ones that are really going to push us. The game against Tigres, right? That was a rough match. I think that this is a very, very important match for me.
Mhm.
For motivation, for all that it symbolizes. I think Toluca are not playing poorly at all right now. So, and if we win there, it has almost Kabbalistic, how could I say, un sentido cabalístico. And why do I say that? Because we won a championship in the Nemesio 10. Okay?
2006. I remember perfectly.
So I don't like to talk about those numbers like the 8 out of 9 we haven't lost, because numbers are one thing and the reality of our team is another. But Nemesio 10 has a lot of importance there, And Toluca plays open. What do you guys think? Is it going to be a closed match, an open match? Are we going to see beautiful football? Or are we going to stress out the whole time? What do you think?
I think that it's gonna be disputed. It's gonna be every second ball. It's gonna be tough. Every divided ball is gonna be, it's gonna be tough. I don't let's say I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot of cards shown throughout the match, a lot of bookings. I'm not. Hopefully, everyone stays healthy, of course, but I think it's gonna be a highly disputed match. It's a physical match, and I'm not expecting a lot of goals, but hopefully Chivas ends up taking it.
Okay. I think on the contrary, we're gonna have a goal fest there this time. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully we score some of them.
And it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, we already played against Alexis Vega playing for Toluca, but this time Pollo Briseño is also playing in Toluca. So
that's right.
Like old friends, old faces. I mean, yeah. Let's see what happens. I agree. I don't think it's going to be like super spectacular. Toluca, after all, is above us, I think, in the general table. They are also going to try to snatch that win. But again, for Chivas, I think is something that is doable. The fact that we have now Pulido and the ability to be playing full time, that we have Chicharito back in full form, that we have Yael, that we have Hormiga back. It's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be tight, but I think Chivas can get the win.
Yeah, I see an improved, if a little bit more defensive Chivas. But what Chivas will Toluca be expecting? That's what I'm asking myself. What Chivas will Toluca be expecting? The slow one, the different one, the one that's been dynamic, the one that's been a little bit off key? Which team will they be expecting? I think we're going to win. I'm going to put numbers 3-0 Chivas.
3-0 Chivas. I'm gonna go with 1-0
Chivas. I was going to say 1-0 too. Yep.
I just say stuff to shock you guys, man, because your faces were beautiful right now. I should have took the picture. Okay, my brothers and sisters. So where can we watch this, Alfredo?
So this is Saturday at 9 p.m. Central Mexican time. No, actually at 9 p.m. Central Mexican time. There we go. 9 p.m. also Central Time of the United States. If you're in Mexico, it will be on Channel 5, on 2DN, and in ViX. If you're in the United States, you'll be in Univision and 2DN. So there we go. There we have on screen the schedules as well as the channels, the TV channels, the TV logistics of Chivas Cholos. And remember, in 2DN USA, if you're a Chivermano watching us in the United States.
No hay excusas, No hay excusas. You guys have to be there. And para chayotes cuitas. Let's do it together, man. It's the Chivaverse. Let's do it. Gabi!
Yes, sir.
It's time to talk about las chingonas, Gabi. But first we have something, right?
I think we have something. Production was telling us about something interesting for the game. Hello? Do we have something about it? Una promo?
Una promo.
Maybe.
About Chivas Femenil. Well, let's move on. That yes,
okay. It's a video. Okay. There we go. So, please pay attention, Chivermanos and Chivermanas, for this important announcement.
Para mí no es una triunfadora por todas las veces que ganas, sino por todas las veces que intentas.
¡Hay que ir a buscar el segundo gol!
Remate. Palo arriba. ¡Remate de cabeza!
There we go. On today.
Sorry.
What is that? Remember that tonight at 9 p.m. Mexico Central Time, Chivas Femenil against Toluca Femenil. Huge, important, very important match. We need to keep winning. We need to, because remember that. Okay, so this is the information. Clausura 2024 Liga MX Chivas against Toluca today at 9 p.m. 8:45-ish, 9 p.m. Mexico Central Time. So don't miss it, please, for the world. I think now we have a live shot production of the stadium. El beautiful Estadio Akron. The beautiful Estadio Akron. Oh yeah, 8:45 es la previa. Remember, la previa con los cracks de Chivas TV. So this right here is a live shot. Isn't that beautiful? This is Estadio Akron right now. Remember, today, Chivas Femenil against Toluca Femenil. 8:45, la previa. The game is at 9 p.m. On Chivas TV. We're going to talk about where to watch and all that beautiful and fun stuff later. But let's get into it, my friends. So everybody in the chat, please let us know. Please interact with us. Chat with us about what is it that you think about Chivas Femenil. Unfortunately, in the last play, literally in the last game, we let go of that win. We ended up in a 1-1 tie against Xolos Femenil. But I mean, we keep adding up. We keep getting points. Gaby Valenzuela scored her very first goal of this season. Caro Jaramillo, again, is the leader in assists in Liga MX Femenil, that is why she is my MVP pick for this week. And yes, we need to keep winning. We remain as the second best defense in all Liga MX Femenil with only 4 goals conceded. So yes, it's going to be a good match at home. Again, I always say this, but every time we play at home, remember, it's with our people at our stadium, with all las porras and everybody supporting Chivas Femenil. Please support women's soccer in Mexico and everywhere around the world. I'm a huge advocate for this. But our chingonas, our Chivas Femenil play today, and I don't know what you guys think. Again, second best defense of La Liga MX, which is not the first time, and it's not surprising. We have an amazing defense. Caro Jaramillo with this flawless game and assistance. Licha Cervantes is the top scorer against Toluca Femenil. That's a fun fact that we have to consider, because probably she will remain being the top scorer tonight, hopefully. Gaby Valenzuela with our first goal. Jocelyn de la Rosa, I just love her. And we're seeing a lot of interesting things about Chivas Femenil, slowly and surely developing for the team. Antonio Contreras, I think he is already having like a very good chemistry with all the team and the girls. And you can see that. Of course, Blanca Felix with only 4 goals conceded all this season. We are nearly at the halfway of the Clausura 2025. And against Toluca is going to be an interesting game. Of course, in all the times that we faced Toluca, Chivas has a large portion of wins with 11, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be another win. Let's see what happens. I'm aiming for Licha Cervantes to score at least 1 goal tonight. What do you guys think?
Of course. I agree with you, at least.
No.
At least.
Yeah,
no, and if Caro and she, that's the magical connection right there.
Yeah.
And when they're on fire, there's no stopping those 2 ladies, my friends. There's no stopping them.
Oh,
and Gaby's back. Yes.
Just something to mention, because we have this comment right here of La Chiva Parca, right? He asked the last week in show you can join the show. Yes, sure, absolutely. Production, can you show us please the number where he got there? There you go. Please send a message or a DM to this number, and they will send you the link so you can join us and chat with us. We still have time, right? We still have time.
Got about 9 minutes.
Hopefully, yeah.
9 minutes. But let's move on. Let's move on.
Chiva Parca, go.
You try, and we'll see if we have time. Okay, so
yeah, he will.
What's the score?
He will have probably said it earlier if it will have been on a Wednesday, but yesterday production had the Cibao game of Concacaf. Yeah, so we're here today.
He can, or she can, because we don't know. Get on. No? Or
Or
they?
If not, we are here every week, right? You can
Usually
Yes.
Wednesdays when they don't change it.
Usually
take
on Wednesday.
notes of the number, and you can join us on the show. If it's not today, it could
Come
be
on
next
live,
week.
man. Yeah.
It's okay. Oh, so this is the footage of the game against Xolos Femenil, in El Kraken. And again, it was a good game. Gaby Valenzuela is her first goal in the season, which is very good and very nice to see. But unfortunately, like literally in the last minute, in the last play, they scored, and we ended up going home with a 1-1. Needless to say, we keep adding points to our table, but yes,
And we're still the best defense, no?
Yes, second.
Only
best
4.
defense.
Is it
Oh,
the
I'm
second
sorry.
best?
Estadio Caliente. I'm sorry. El Kraken. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Estadio Caliente.
4 goals only this season. So
Only 4 goals conceded. Yes.
I think it's because they're healthy, though. Would you guys agree with that? We're seeing a healthy Chivas
true.
Femenil. And the rest
Has
is
to
them.
do a lot also with renewed energy as
And
well.
the younglings are coming in as well with fire.
Oh my God, Yvonne Gonzalez. I cannot say
Mm.
enough good things about her. Incredible.
Yes. She just kind of said it's my time, no?
Yes.
Beautiful to see them play like that. Yeah, there you go. So, what you guys thinking then? What's going to happen tonight? What's going to be our score? Before we move on to talk about Tapa, what's going to happen?
You guys go first.
So,
All right.
yeah, I mean, I'm expecting a 2 or 3-0 Chivas Femenil win.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
2 or 3.
You,
I think
2 or 3.
I think we're winning. Yes, we are winning. I already predicted a goal by Licha Cervantes. Licha, ahí te encargo. And I think it's going to be a 2-0 in the Estadio Akron tonight.
Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to say 3-0 again.
Okay.
Why? Because I'm going to
3-0.
just stick to my madness and my numbers. Because the truth is, I really think that they could score more. And I don't want to be cocky, you know. But I think they could, if they wanted to, they could really, really shut them down. Because our defense is strong, our midfield is strong. Everybody's speaking the same language. And like you said, El Profe has brought them together, man. You could see it. Communion.
Yes. I can see him being comfortable with the team, and I see them being comfortable with him. So that is always going to make things work. So again, what we're seeing about Caro Jaramillo, regardless of this assistant's record, I think she's back like in full form, and she is like one very experienced player right now that is helping so much in the midfield to all these youngsters that you were talking about, Robert. Of course, Licha, of course, but that combination, and we were talking about this about Varonil, right? But this is also happening in Femenil. Like experience with youth, like Dana Sandoval, Yvonne Gonzalez, like all these young players, like playing together, so to speak. Licha with Dana, Yvonne is incredible. Caro, and all these with a lot of experience, players with a lot of experience, and it's beautiful to see because again, and we say this every single show, cantera rojiblanca, all the way.
Totally.
Yeah, homegrown. The homegrown is always going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
And we're seeing, you know what I was going to mention now that you were saying that, Gabi? I think it's interesting that we're starting to see that these homegrown players are coming into the first team and it's seamless.
Yes.
There's a seamless change, you know? So that means that there's something that's starting already from the bottom.
Yeah, and that says a lot about the academy. And we've been seeing this also in Varonil. We talked about Gamberos and how he seems to be playing in Primera División forever. So you see Yvonne Gonzalez, and she's only like 18, 17, something like that. and you see her playing with someone with a lot of experience and assisting Licha Cervantes, or playing together with Caro Jaramillo, or doing this with Gaby Valenzuela, and it's like seamless. Exactly, that's the word. It's seamless, and that is all the academy and all the work behind and how they work together, and of course, the eye of El Profe Contreras.
Exactly.
Yes, I love it.
Totally.
Gabi, tell us, where can we watch our
Where
Super
can we watch
Chingona?
tonight? Where can we watch tonight? Remember tonight, 8:45, La Previa. Remember, La Previa. And you can watch tonight on week 9 of Liga MX Femenil at 9 p.m. Central and Mexico time. If you are in the East Coast or in the West Coast, you do the math, and there it is on your screen. In Mexico, you can watch on Fox Sports. Is that also on Chivas TV production? Can you confirm if it's also on Chivas TV? Yes, Chivas TV and Fox Sports. And if you are in the USA, please watch in Telemundo Deportes, la casa de las Chivas en los Estados Unidos. There you go. Today, week 9 of Liga MX Femenil, Chivas Femenil against Toluca Femenil, 9 p.m. Y 15 minutos antes, la previa.
Okay, and remember that also the match is we have El Palco de Chivas TV right here in YouTube. So if you'd like to, let's say, listen to our play-by-play, and you're not able to watch it on Chivas TV, and you have to watch it on Fox, but you'd like to listen what they say on Chivas TV, you have El Palco de Chivas TV right here in the YouTube channel.
And don't forget,
Fernando Yacardi is in the house.
Yako, what's up, my friend?
El jefe de jefes.
And yeah, everybody at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Have to make the hand tremble a little bit. If not, it doesn't work. He should come. He should be a guest for us one of these days. We haven't had a guest in such a long time. I would love to pick his brain. Because he has so much experience. And remember, he's part of La Señal Más Rojiblanca. Okay, you guys will be able to listen to them. And I don't remember what, it's like 39 pesos a month, right?
Yes.
And there's so much, it's not just the games. There's so much content there, guys. By Gabi, by Alfredo, and by a bunch of other creative and talented communicators. So guys, if you can, get into the Señal Más Rojiblanca. I'm seeing a message from La Chiva Parca. Chiva Parca, next Wednesday, my friend, we promise that we will make it happen, my brother or sister.
Yes.
Okay, because
the third one
we want you to be there, man. We want you to be there. We'd love to hear what you have to say. And I'm sorry that it's been twice that we haven't been able to connect. Okay. But there's a game on right now, so everybody's really busy at Akron, and that's the hub of our communication system.
Right.
So a little patience, I'm sorry. Yeah, a little patience. But next one, man, really, or look for me on X, send me a message, and I'll make sure to tell you when we were going to be on, because we usually know during the week, okay, if we don't publish it. So Chiva Parca, sorry, my friend. But let's see. We have to really quickly go through. We have Tapa, El Tapatío. Yes. Alfredo, tell us what's up with El Tapatío, man.
Yes. So the guys have climbed positions. They're already 5th place of the regular season table. They won their last 2 games, and 3 out of the last 4. They defeated Dorados de Sinaloa by 1-0 at Estadio Akron last weekend for match week 5 of Liga Expansión. And they have already arrived to 9 points this semester, as I said before, standing on 5th place of the regular season table. El Tapatío will now visit Tepatitlan. This will be on Friday. And let's go. Let's hope that the team manages to stack its 3rd straight win, 4 in 5 matches. However, we gotta say that the team stacks 5 straight unbeaten games against Tepatitlan. So let's hope to make it 6 this Friday. And we actually defeated them last Liguilla, where the team ended up becoming Liga Expansión champions. Gotta remember that the team are the current Liga Expansión champions. So plenty of information regarding that. I gotta say that Benja Sanchez and Leo Jimenez are the two Tapatio players who have disputed the highest amount of minutes this tournament. Also gotta say that Eric Montiel is pretty much the new goalkeeper on the block for El Tapatio, because remember that El Dragón is more into first team dynamic. So Eric Montiel has had a clean sheet in 2 out of its 3 games that he has disputed, and in the one where he didn't stack the clean sheet, he only permitted 1 goal. So he's kicking off on the right foot, Eric Montiel, and hopefully he has a great performance with El Tapatío. Then regarding La Cantera Rojiblanca, concretely the under 23 and the under 19, we're gonna kick off with the under 19. The team is having is going through a fantastic moment, fantastic results, and no exception was the 3-0 against Los Cholos de Tijuana last Sunday at Verde Valle, while El Rebaño under 23 tied against Los Cholos but won on the penalty kicks. The under 19 keeps itself unbeaten in Clausura 2025 and is not only unbeaten but is also the leader of the regular season table with 15 points, while the under 23 stacks 7 points in what goes on of Clausura 2025. So gotta say that the under 19 is having a fantastic season so far. Hopefully they keep it up, and hopefully the under 23 catches up along with them.
Who knows? We'll find another Camberos there with the under 19s,
right.
no?
Exactly.
So many good players.
Exactly.
You can also watch those matches, remember, on YouTube. Whenever there's a match,
yes,
you can watch it via Chivas TV and catch up.
Exactly.
Catch up, find out who's going to be the next stars.
And in the United States on the Telemundo Sports app.
Oh, you can watch them too? Nice.
Yes, in the United States in the Telemundo Sports app, all the Cantera games, and here in Mexico, it's on here in the YouTube
Of course,
channel.
because they are the Casa de las Chivas in Estados Unidos.
Exactly.
So where can we watch this, Alfredo?
So El Tapatío, going back to El Tapatío, this is Liga Expansión, match day 6. This is Friday. Hopefully, El Tapatío gives us some Valentine's Day gift with their third straight win tomorrow. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Central Mexican time, 7 p.m. Central Time of the United States. If you're in Mexico, you'll be able to watch it either on TUDN, on Claro Sports, on High Sports TV, or on NBC Deportes.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Send out the great vibes for our Chiva family, my friends. Okay, let's see. We need to talk about who won the MVP.
Oh, I think we know.
Drum roll it. Just drum roll it. It's hard.
I think we know.
Being here on the top.
I think we know.
Let's see. Whoa.
Yeah.
Bada bow, bada bing.
Yeah, no.
What were the numbers? Puligol. And I'm sure, what do you guys think? Is he going to be our starting forward on Saturday? What are the chances? Will he be our next week's MVP as well? Puligol. The percentage-wise, 66% Alan Pulido. I don't think that I am alone when I say that we have a lot of expectations for them. How are we doing there, my friends?
Puligol.
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 Enough said.
Enough said. Exactly. Puligol.
Enough said. Don't forget, tonight, Chivas Femenil at the Akron. So we could close off. They could close off another triumphant week as well.
Hopefully.
Yes, they will. 8:45 for the previa. And don't forget, La Señal Más Rojiblanca.
Yes.
Okay? And you can hear them giving us the play-by-play.
There we go.
9 p.m., 8:45, la previa con los más cracks de Chivas TV. And then the game on Chivas TV. Go Chivas
And
Femenil.
again, no sé.
Go Chivas Femenil.
Somebody needs to appear in front of the camera so that everybody believes that this is live, okay?
This is live, I promise.
Oh, there's people
Are there?
moving in
I
this
can't
time.
see anybody.
Really?
Yeah, and the security rings, and yeah, I see people moving. They look like
Oh yeah, there's somebody there. It's a goalie or someone.
there's someone in the box.
Yeah, but you know, my students used to do this during the pandemic. And they would leave a running video.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you never know. Production.
and then they will fast forward.
To the next one when they're stealing the diamonds.
The most beautiful stadium in Latin America.
It's live.
Period.
Just like we are. We go to live, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your time with us. Thank you for also making sure you follow us because it's a surprise. So many new people. We'll be back next Wednesday, God willing. Don't forget, this is the Chivaverse. And tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And I have a poem for you. Roses are red, violets are blue. Chivas is great, but so are you.
Oh my God.
Everybody, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for sharing your time. Chiva Parca, I will make sure, my brother, to help you get online. Everybody out there in the Chivaverse, muchas gracias.
Say somebody
See you
you
next
love
week.
that you love them, please. Not just today, every day.
Every day.
Happy Valentine's Day, people. Stay safe.
Where's the thing here?
Have a good one.
Para mí no eres una triunfadora por todas las veces que ganas, sino por todas las veces que intentas.
Hay que ir a buscar el segundo gol.
Remate. Palo arriba, ¿quién? Remate de cabeza.